What's going on, guys? It's Coast Central here, and today I'll be reviewing the new Texas Giant, one of my personal favorite coasters. And it was my first RMC and it is the first RMC. So overall, this coaster is so fun. The main thing you'll experience on this coaster is airtime, and this ride, of course, has a long duration. It feels like you're going through it forever, and it just keeps up the pace and never slows down, and it's just a really good ride. This coaster is 153 feet high with a drop of 147 feet. It is 65 miles per hour, 3 minutes and 25 seconds long, and it is 4,200 feet long. Now, I do not have anything bad to say about this coaster. This coaster is fantastic. It was the first RMC hybrid coaster, and it's just awesome. So I'll first be going through the whole ride, as always, through element by element. And so let's start it. So you go through this really cool entrance sign, and it has a really nice entrance. That entrance sign is really cool. It just looks really neat. And then you go through this long line, and then you get to the station, and you are greeted with these really nice trains. The restraints, just like Iron Rattler, the restraints, like if you like have them up. And then, for most rides, if you put the restraints up, like B&M Hypers, if you put the restraints up, and then you, after the first drop, they push them down on you, which is, I'm not really a fan of. But with these ones, like on the new Texas Giant and Iron Rattlers trains, if you have them, far up, and you go down the drop, they don't push down. So that's really nice. So that's why I love those restraints so much. And you'll notice that there is some pockets where you can put your stuff in, which is actually really nice. I mean, it's really nice how you can have this stuff and how you can put it with you, so you're sure nobody steals it. And it's a really brilliant idea, and I really do like it. So you're gonna leave the station, and then you go through this turnaround and go up this lift hill, which is a pretty nice lift hill. You get some good views of the park. It's a good one. And then, as you can notice, when you get to the top, you see Wile E. Coyote, which is, no, I mean, I'm not sure what they were trying to do with the theme here. I mean, they have the cars for trains. I guess it's kind of like a Texan theme with that big structure in the middle of the ride, and then you have this sign up there. Wait, let's discuss this with Wile E. Coyote. I really have no idea how Wile E. Coyote is up there, but yeah, whatever. And then you go down this drop. As always, most drops and all roller coasters are insane. Some of the best parts on the ride, but always in the back, the drop is the best, which is really nice. I'm glad that it's actually, it's just a really good drop. So then you go down that awesome drop, and you go up through this airtime hill where you actually go flying out of your seat. Most of the airtime hills, you're flying out of your seat on this coaster. It is absolutely fantastic. And then you get up, go through this bank, second bank, third bank. All the kind of forceful but really fun elements. And then you go through this other airtime hill, fly out of your seat, and then you bank up and you get whipped into the brakes. It does slow down the ride a little bit. I'm not really the biggest fan of that, but it still is. It doesn't slow the ride too down, which is pretty nice. And then you get whipped down this awesome drop again, back, insane on those drops. And then you go up through this airtime. You don't really get that much airtime there because you don't really go down after it. And then you go turn around, and then you go, so it's another airtime hill, but you actually have a bigger drop then. And then you go bank near the station, go through this sideways banked airtime hill. Not that much airtime there, but it's still fine. Bank over, and then you go through this airtime, and then another twister airtime hill, decent airtime, and then you go through these 3 tunnels in a row. You get some nice airtime hills in those. You absolutely like flying. Some of them have mist in it, and I think 2 have mist in it, and lights, and the other one's just really dark, which is really nice. Those are just really fun elements, some of the best parts of the ride. And then you go through this airtime hill, and then like you hit the brakes. Like it feels like you fly out of seat and go straight curve into the brakes, which is really nice. And you just wow, this coaster is glossy smooth. I mean, like, there's like no con to the smoothness of this coaster. It's absolutely glossy smooth, and I like that about this coaster. It is time for me to give the New Texas Giant a final score. I'm giving it a 9.5, a great score. This coaster is just phenomenal, glossy smooth. It almost has everything you need on a good coaster. It is just phenomenal. So hope you guys enjoyed this review of the New Texas Giant, widely considered as the best coaster at Six Flags Over Texas. And I'll see you guys later.